So with all of these shutoff valves, like the actual shutoff valves, if they are in line with the pipe, they are on. Okay. So if they are across the pipe like this, that means they're off. Okay. So that one is now on. That one's now on. Okay. So those are good. Again, if it's with the pipe, it's good. If it's across the pipe, it's off. Okay. So I will do this. So I am going to water valve, exterior hose bib, and then I put front. Okay. So we're going to take this, wrap it around itself a little bit. Take it, hang it just like that. Okay? So that's what everything's going to look like, all the shutoff valves and stuff. Okay? Now I'm going to move over this way and just kind of point from here. Okay. So these are the main shutoffs. Okay? So anything that is blue pipe is cold water.
Okay.
Anything that is red pipe obviously is hot water. Anything that is orange pipe is your sprinkler system. And then anything that is that bigger white pipe is a drain. So that is your main drain for your house. So that lets out into the main sewer out in the street.
Understood.
Okay. Again, same thing. If you follow the orange pipe, that one's the sprinkler shutoff, and if you follow that one over there, that one is the main house shutoff. Okay. With that being said, we put 2 shutoff valves on it because if something happens to this shutoff valve or to this pressure reducer valve, we can turn it off before it, work on it, and then turn it back on. Okay? That's pretty much it on this side of the closet.
The sprinklers, how to shut them off?
This one right here.
No, so it's in line right now, it's on.
Yep, it's on, so
This is off.
it would be off like that. Now, what I will say about the sprinklers, now that I turn this off, no more water is getting past this valve, but there is still water in the pipes.
Gotcha.
Okay?
So that may still you get wet.
Yep. So right now, if one of the sprinkler heads were to break, water would still come out of the sprinkler head until this pipe is empty. Yep. Okay. And we'll turn that back on. And then over to here. So this is your furnace, okay? So it is a heat pump, meaning that it is all electric. So there's no gas burning, no propane burning, nothing like that. Only way to turn this off is the panel outside, okay? Or the electrical panel, okay? If you look, and these will get wiped down as well. If you look right here, it says filter cover. So this is what your filter looks like. So it is very, very self-explanatory. It just pops out. You pop these screws off, it pops out, slide it in.
So how often you have to do that?
We tell people twice a year.
Okay.
Whatever 6 months.
Yeah. I normally tell people, like, whenever we change the clocks, because you do that twice a year, just change your filter whenever you change the clocks.
It's easy, actually.
Yep. That way you remember. The other thing to know, this measurement right here is what you'll be looking for, like, whenever you go to Home Depot or Lowe's to get a new one, okay? But this is a new one, and we leave it here. So you guys do have a free first one to change. With that being said, also down here, and we try to keep the papers kind of with each unit. So these are all of the instructions, owner manuals, all of that stuff.
I just turned it off, but the hose spigot was going.
I just turned it on.
You wily little. I turned it off out there.
Yeah.
I just want to
that's
make
fine.
sure.
Yeah, no, that's good. So all of these papers, again, manuals, all of that stuff. This one right here is for your thermostat, which is upstairs, and I'll go over that a little bit more in depth whenever we get up there. Okay, so
Can you please help us to show where do you have the turner on or off for that?
yep.
And these both equipments are registered, right? So, or we need to register for warranty to cover warranty.
Well, the only warranty is covered.
Covered.
Only the appliances,
Appliances.
is what we have to register.
Okay.
The refrigerator,
Okay.
washer, dryer.
Another thing to go over. If you look back this way, back there you can see that black lid. So that is your sump pit.
Okay.
In there is a pump. Okay, so around the foundation of this house, there is a 3-inch drain between, or around the entire foundation that is underground under all of the concrete, and it lets out into that sump pit.
Okay.
Sorry.
That's a,
The wind.
What? That was the wind. It was a ghost? Oh, really?
But with that being said, that pump, it has a float on it. So as that pit fills up, that float will come up, it'll hit a certain spot, it'll kick that pump on, and it'll pump the water out and away from your house.
Got it.
Okay? You don't really need to do anything with that.
It's
Just
automatic.
occasionally, make sure that water's coming out of it, you know. But again, with it being a slab on grade house, there's not as much groundwater, so there's not as much stuff draining into this. So it shouldn't run that much.
Okay.
Now storms and things, it will run a little bit more just because of the water and that kind of stuff. Okay? Anything else in here? Any questions here? No?
So we can use that door for pit to access, right? Or-
Yes. So it's a little funky, but yes, you can. So there is an access panel that will also get painted.
Oh, okay.
I didn't like the other one, but it's just 4 screws, and then you can get to that actual sump pit. Okay.
Okay.
Let me grab my blue tape really fast. Alex, I think we're gonna start heading on upstairs.
Oh my gosh.
I think there's 2 screws there
Yeah.
and there's one there. That's all.
Yeah. So this
Oh,
was
no,
our
pump
model.
right there.
There are a couple little holes here and
I
there,
saw it.
but nothing too crazy.
Hey Matt, I only say it because they're literally right next to me, but Minnie and I just saw that.
Come on,
It's
you're on
only-
the other side too.
It's only just because I'm right next to I am on your side, you know that. Always on your side.
Yeah.
Alex,
Once these close, like I said, we're gonna go down to the Eastern Shore to Cambridge, and we're gonna
Can we do today?
Cambridge.
It's 2.5 hours.
I don't know if we
And
can make
here
it to that. I got wow.